J's We Do Things Different podcast. We got a dope show tonight. Untold stories of Snoop Dogg. And something I'm gonna do real special for independent artists tonight. I'm gonna make an announcement tonight. After we play the Snoop Dogg videos, we're gonna make an announcement tonight. I'm here. I'm feeling kind of generous tonight. You know, shout out to my team, Cx1DJs. I'm feeling kind of generous tonight. So what I'm gonna do for the independent artists, I'm gonna show some independent artists how we really break records over here. The other DJ crews say they break records. Now I'm gonna show y'all how we really break records over here at CX1DJs. Yeah, I'm gonna really show y'all how we do it over here. Yeah, because everybody say they break records. That's what I want to ask everybody. What's your definition of breaking records? All right, I'm gonna tell you my definition of breaking records. I asked everybody, all DJs, all so-called record execs. I asked them, what is their definition? You see everybody, motivation speakers, they talking on here, they talking your ass off about all the records they broke and all that shit. But really, what is the definition of breaking the record? What is the definition of breaking records? The definition of breaking it, I'm gonna tell you, because then these other niggas I'm gonna tell you a little later on the story once everybody get in here. Because I want to show y'all everybody can break a record. Everybody can break a record, y'all. Let me see where my other phone at. I think my other phone is in the other office. Producer! Producer! Gotta call my producer real quick. All right. Yeah, I gotta make sure I have everything in here. Hold on 1 minute. Shout out to everybody that's really rocking with DJButterrock. So I'm missing one of my phones. I gotta get that shit in here. Hey, I need you to bring the other phone from the office, the other room, and bring it in here. Yeah, I'm on live, so just being you the producer, I can't. Yeah, bring it in because Bill Watson called me. Bring it in the other way, like the door by that where you just was at. Yeah, maybe. Shout out to everybody on iHeartMedia. Sorry for the delay. I got to get my other phone. I want nobody. Let me call it. Make sure see if it's in here. Shit. I got to make sure without the other phone. In case my boss call me, I like, oh shit. And the people be calling me when I'm on here, so I got to make sure that I have everything. Come around the other way. The other way. Come on now. I got to make sure we all come in. Bring it right. Put it right there. Yeah, right there, and then we good. Cx1DJs, and I got my producer in the house tonight, and yeah, I told Bill, I said, man, I need a producer. We in the Jones Graphics / Washington Printing location. I said, I'm gonna need a producer up in here. I can't be doing this shit all by myself. We need a producer in case a nigga gotta get a water. So in case I drink all my water and eat all my apples, I need to make sure I'm protected. Make sure I'm good. And I just left my phone in there, and they brought me the phone, so that's good. So shout out to everybody. I mean, I guess people running late. I guess people want to get on exactly at 8 o'clock or some shit. I don't know. Let me send my messages out to everybody. Make sure my people on here. Shout out to everybody that really support DJButterrock. And what I'm gonna do tonight, I'm gonna show some love to some independent artists. But I'm before I show that love, I'm gonna make an announcement, and we're gonna really have a debate before we start the Snoop Dogg Untold stories. Tonight's gonna be real deep too. We're gonna get real deep with the Snoop Dogg Untold stories because a lot of y'all don't know everything that Snoop Dogg had to go through to make it where he at now. Everybody think that they see the glamour and the lights and think that he didn't have to go through nothing. It's a lot that Snoop Dogg had to go through to be where he at right now. And Snoop Dogg is one of the artists that actually from the 90s that's still here and dominating the charts, dominating the movies, dominating just his brand alone is really I'm looking for a number, y'all. That's really most artists didn't last long as Snoop Dogg. So I asked everybody, if you're gonna get in this music industry, you want to be able to last the time. You don't want to be able to get in the industry and then you burn out or you know you fade to black. You know what a fade to black mean? Nobody knows you no more. And if that's shout out to TCAP, and nobody knows you no more. So you don't want to never get in the industry that when you gotta stay your you gotta keep yourself relevant. You gotta keep yourself actually popping. You gotta keep yourself active. A lot of people can't, they don't know how to do that. A lot of people don't know how to keep themselves active in this industry. Let me remind everybody, get their ass on here. A lot of people don't know how to keep themselves active. So we're gonna tell a lot of artists what they need to do tonight. So we're gonna get into the Snoop Dogg thing, but I'm feeling kind of generous tonight. I'm gonna show love to some people, and I'm gonna let people know how they could get their artists on here on Untold Stories. What we're gonna do, we're gonna showcase underground artists, promote underground artists, major artists. We're gonna show the love. So when we do an Untold Story, we're gonna bring more people and have more people get the love and just don't give it to the independent artists and I would give it to the major artists. So this is what I've been noticing. A lot of major artists are scared. They don't know what the hell we're gonna say on the Untold Stories, even though they people approve it. Not too many people was gonna turn down a DJ crew to want to do an Untold Story on them, and people don't trust everything what people say. When people say it's going to be positive reporting, when you're dealing with podcasts, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to be positive, what's not going to be positive. So you really got to take your chance on trusting the person that's saying they're going to give you positive reporting. So I'm gonna start by saying that. And I tell you got to trust the people that's doing it. If you don't trust, if you don't trust the once you get in here, make sure you tell me you here in the chat. Don't just come on in here and I don't know you here. So I need everybody that's here. Use the chat. Type. Say hey, I'm here. Your name and just say your name. You don't gotta say what the hell. Well, you say I'm here. That's it. Now let's do that. Show the love like that. We about to start the show, and I'm asking everybody that's gonna be a part of the Cx1DJs 2026 music conference. You know, if you're free, we live on YouTube and all our 800 platforms. But I prefer everybody to come to YouTube because we gotta get the numbers up on YouTube. And the watch time hours is good. Even if it's a couple of you guys in here, the watch time hours looks good. All right, so I appreciate it. I need everybody to stay there. Like shout out to everybody that's checking in. I appreciate you, and shout out to my vice president T Cap that's here early, and I appreciate that. Let's see who else in here. Hold on for a minute. Wait for this thing to go this way. Shout out to Lawandia Wilson. Shout out to Batavia. Appreciate you. Okay, we missing DJ Money. Where are you, DJ Money? Yeah, so shout out to my vice president T-Cap. He's on time. Shout out to Batavia. Shout out to Lawandia. Appreciate you beautiful people checking in because I want to make announcements, but I can't make announcements until my team is here. So DJ Money, I just text DJ Money. I'm gonna tell everybody if you in this industry, you have to have tough skin. Because if what I'm saying and is real and it pisses you the fuck off, then this ain't the industry for you. Because when a record exec tell you that your ass is corny or you're a fuck nigga, then you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to my brother T Cap. And I'm gonna need everybody just to pay attention. And you could comment after I'm done with the whole shit, so it could make sense. I wanna thank everybody that got tough skin. If you try to be in any kind of business, you can't be a pussy. You can't. If I say something that's gonna offend you, then how the fuck is you gonna even go through life if what I say? I'm a corporate dude, so I supervise people. I'm a manager of people. I manage over 30 stores. Okay, so I deal with employees. We got employees, so I hire and fire and shit like that on the Jones Graphics and Watson printing level. And I'm wearing the Jones Graphics piece. This is dope as fucking, and it's cold as hell in here now. So the warehouse is cold in the studio warehouse. So I want to tell everybody, you don't have tough skin. You will never be able to make money at work. You damn sure ain't gonna be able in the music industry. You damn sure ain't gonna be able to do nothing that you're trying to do in this music industry. Is DJ Money? Are you on here? I can't see, bro. Are you on here? You guys say yes or no. I can't see if you on here because I'm trying to start my speech for the Cx1DJs, my announcements that I got to make, but all y'all got to be on here. All right, and then I'm gonna give 2 minutes. If I don't see money, I'm just gonna make my announcements and move on to what we need to do. All right. So Cx1DJs, we do things different. Podcasts, Untold Stories of Snoop Dogg. Tonight gonna be a real serious Untold Story. So we're gonna get into the story after I make my announcements. And it's I met Snoop Dogg about 3 times. I met him in Corrupt is my guy. And Corrupt is from Philly. And Corrupt is a big fan of Punk the Panty Girl. And Corrupt is a real dude. All right. So I met Snoop Dogg through Corrupt. All right. So let's get this straight. Corrupt is my nigga. Y'all could go on my DJButterrock YouTube and look up DJButterrock and at Snoop Dogg, because I was DJing at one of the clubs that Snoop Dogg had his tour at. I was one of the DJs at that club in Charlotte, and Snoop Dogg brung his it was a tour that he was doing. I'm gonna tell you what year it was. 2009 in Charlotte, North Carolina, when Snoop came there. And Corrupt kept it real. He called me and said, "Yo, butter, we in town." Corrupt is a real nigga. And I'm gonna give it from the dog pound, Corrupt. So I met Snoop Dogg through Corrupt. We're gonna get into that after I make my announcement. So let me see something real quick. That's TCAP. That's not. So I'm gonna take it. DJ Money ain't here. Okay. All right. We're gonna take it. He ain't here. Oh, he's not saying he's here. All right. So this is what we're gonna say. Let me make my announcements. To get anything with Cx1DJs, you have to be on here every time we live. And if you got you in your feelings, this ain't the job for you, and you won't have a job. I'm to tell you. I mean, to be in any position, the president, vice president, you got to be on a live. And don't be on a live and don't say you on a live, because if you're on a live and you act like you're not on a live until you think I'm going to curse you the fuck out, then that's on you, because I'm about to curse some motherfucker out. So if you're not on a live and you with Cx1DJs, that's a strike. And when you get 2-3 strikes, you out. Fuck it, like baseball. And I mean it. Because we moving in a fast pace over here. Niggas, I ain't telling you niggas everything we doing over here at Cx1DJs and Jones Graphics Land. But I will say this. Shout out to Batavia. And shout out to all the ladies that already brought their tickets, their entry tickets. So you niggas get your tickets brought. Because I got some bad news to say. Now, money ain't on here, so fuck it. He'll find out when he trying to buy his ticket. The ticket price is going up on goddamn Sunday. You niggas got to Sunday to buy your fucking ticket. So them bitches is going up to $150, period. We ain't here to make motherfucker comfortable to get in an event that's costing us over $100,000 to do. So we not, it's too high. Well, it ain't for you. If this shit is too high, it ain't for you. I'm talking to anybody that see it, because my video, when we do the YouTube, people don't get on a lot. People might be making dinner, washing their ass, just got off of work. So I understand people can't get on the YouTube, but the people that I'm fucking with need to be on here. And I see my ladies already on here. Shout out to Punkerfoot. Shout out to Bill Watson. Shout out to Julia Simmons on here on the Roku app. So my whole team is on here. We don't see money yet, but yeah, I don't see DJ Money. All right, so we're gonna move on without money. All right, so when a motherfucker get in their feelings, you get fired. I don't give a fuck who you are. And shit costs money. If it's costing us $100,000 or $200,000 to do an event, and we asking you to pay $40 a day, and that's a fucking issue, then you have a fucking issue. So and then we'll look at you as a liability. Fuck it. And I mean it. You gotta make money, especially if we paying you. Say if you and we put you in a position to make money with the Cx1DJs. Everybody on here, you can make money with the Cx1DJs. Anything you do in entertainment, promotion, and marketing is go by commission. It's no hourly pay when you're dealing with Cx1DJs. It's all sell. You got to know how to sell. If you're trying to make money, you got to know how to fucking sell. If you're trying to be in this music industry, marketing, promotion, you got to know how to fucking sell. If you can't sell tickets, if you can't sell a slot, if you can't sell anything, I'm not saying that you're supposed to sell overnight. These tickets is high, so you gotta wine and dine these motherfuckers to buy tickets. All right, I mean, unfortunately, Live Nation is a multi-billion-dollar company, so they have all the tools when they do a big concert, the tickets to sell because who's on the tickets. But I've been in a lot of concerts. I wasn't there, but one of my friends went to the Juvenile concert. There was nobody there. They paid this motherfucker 40 grand and nobody showed up. So you never know how that shit gonna go. But guess what? He still got paid. Juvenile still got paid the 40. He got paid $20,000 before he got there, and his back end pay was $20,000 when he showed up. They blame the promoter. If no one showed, they can't even blame the promoter. They want to blame the promoter. Can't blame him if he don't make money. So if he don't make money, then you can't blame the promoter. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you're an old motherfucker with an attitude, then you're a nigga. You're a bitch with an attitude. Period. And I don't got time for that shit. When they made one, they made 3,000. And I'm real big on loyalty. If I find a motherfucker ain't loyalty, I'll make sure you won't be in no position to make money with the Cx1DJs. Calling out with us. You can make money somewhere else. I don't give a fuck. Like, if a motherfucker ain't with my crew, I don't give a fuck where you go at and make money. I don't personally give two fucks. I don't. And if y'all know that I ain't going to be joking tonight because I'm not in a fucking joking mood. So it won't be no joking for me. I like joking and shit. I'm not joking tonight. I'm dead serious. So anybody trying to make money tonight, this is what you need to do. Sell them fucking slots. I'm giving commission anybody that sells slots. Entry tickets, we don't give commission out on entry tickets. You get commission out on you get commission if you're selling the vendor slots, the performance slots only. Entry tickets is no commission on that. That goes right to the company. All right, so as long as you know that. I like doing my announcements early before we start the show. Another thing, independent artists, we're gonna give you a place to come and showcase your music. It's $350 for us to interview, not to interview you, to play your song and distribute it. Like we on over 800 platforms with the Cx1DJ podcast. I will say your name. I'll play the song. We're not fucking interview you. An interview on here is $2,000. Period. On the Untold Stories is $2,000. We ain't here to interview you. We will play your song or your music video. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to fucking play your music video. I play your song. I don't want to see your music. No, I don't give a fuck about your music video. I just want to play the song. We play it. One song, goddamn it, is $350. Well, there's only one motherfucker on here. No, see, niggas kill me with that. We distribute it to 800 different platforms and counting, and it shit stays up forever. So, and we also give you a copy of the recording and a copy of the video recording. You're late, money. We give you a copy of the video. You can't be late, DJ Money. We running a business, sir. It's like being late at work. We running a real business. You missed a little, you missed a lot, sir. So, I don't know if Money was on here and I was talking. He was saying he wasn't on here, but I'm gonna have to redo the whole fucking shit because we on time. We get out of here in an hour. So maybe replay it. Being Money just showed up, or I don't know what the fuck. Number one, everybody got to buy their fucking tickets by Sunday. The price is going up to $150. Right now, it's $40 a day. Entry tickets. All right. So Money just got here. So he don't know what I said. So it goes up to $150 on Sunday. Take it how y'all want to take. Y'all can't get in the building without the fucking ticket. I don't give a fuck if you're the security. If you don't have a ticket, you ain't getting in the fucking building. You're not gonna get the address. This is how serious Bill Watson said it's gonna be. If y'all support Cx1DJs and we paying you for a service, I'm talking to DJs, I'm talking to PRs, I'm talking to organizers. Everybody got to pay. I already paid already. Punkaput paid already. Batavia paid already. Lawandia paid already. All the ladies paid already. So I know you guys, we got more than just DJ Money and TCAP I'm talking to. So I want y'all getting like, y'all talking to me? I'm talking to every fucking body. And we're going to email everybody too. So it's going to be a email blast to everybody. So I'm not just talking to DJ Money or TCAP, because y'all the two, y'all the president and vice fucking president. So you guys got to be here. So yes, I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to everybody that's going to be at the Cx1DJs. The ladies already paid for their shit already. So I'm not talking about Tabia, and I'm not talking about LaWandia. They shit is paid in full. We ain't talking about them, and we ain't talking about Punkerfoot. We ain't talking about Julia Simmons. We ain't talking about Tracy. We ain't talking about nobody but the men. And it's still some ladies that ain't paid too. We got over 400 people that's with Jones. Between Jones Graphic and CX1, it's a total of 400 of management staff. So everybody in management, including myself, have to buy a ticket to support the brand. And we also not here we're not asking y'all to do that for free. We're going to pay everybody that have anything to do with this conference. But you better work. You better be working, because if you're not working, you ain't getting paid. We willing to pay every fucking, I'll pay a cat off the street. If that fucking cat know how to meow, and meow, meow, and motherfuckers come to the building, we will pay you motherfuckers. No, we not entry tickets. If a motherfucker, if I say meow, and the motherfucker say, yo, I want to perform there, and you bring the person to pay, they pay you to be on the show, I'll give you a percentage. We give him out commission. Call if y'all need any more information about that after the show, you can call me 44552-8731. Even if you don't gotta be a part of CX1DJs. You could be nigga DJ. You could be a nigga on the street that know a couple of artists that want to perform. You don't, and it's open up to all ages, all genre of music. You could do rock and roll. You could be a tap dancer. You could be a violin player. You could be a drummer. You could be a violin. You could play the guitar. Anything in music, we got you. You could be a comedian. Anything in entertainment. That's why it's very crucial for all you guys to get on the live in the beginning, because I do my announcements to let you know how you can make some fucking money. Now, if you're around here being lazy, I'm just gonna sit around, just get my regular pay. No, nigga. No. See, I'm not gonna make it easy for nobody to make money with me. Because if it's too easy, you won't fucking want to work. Everybody, I'm gonna honestly say everybody earned their pay with the CX1DJs. Everybody earned their pay with Jones Graphics. You know, I work 18 hours a day. When some of you niggas are sleeping and snoring and shit, I'm at work. So I'll be damned if I work 18 hours a day and you niggas work a little bit hours and then what the fuck? No. I actually work 18 hours a day. I count on my fucking time clock. I like, nigga, I leave one job, I go to another job, but then I'm doing now I added the podcast to my schedule. I work for Watson Printing, LLC, Jones Graphics, LLC, E&E Entertainment, because I'm dealing with Punkerfoot as a damn 2 and 3 jobs in one. Dealing with my artist Punkerfoot is like 5 jobs in one, all right? So goddamn it. E&E Entertainment's Punkerfoot. I got to still managing her while I'm doing the other shit so I can pay my fucking bills. You know, when you get in this music industry, you got to have a story. My story is I'm always fucking working. No one giving me shit. And shout out to the people in the background. I ain't gonna get my pin in my person, but they always look out for me. You know who you are. I don't gotta fucking say your name. You know who you are. When you know who you are, I don't gotta do that. Because I got people that really love me that make sure I'm good. All right. And I'm gonna say big up to them people. Because I don't put my business out there like that. That make sure most motherfuckers don't make sure DJButterrock is good. Make sure that I'm healthy in this motherfucker. Because I'm actually out here working. I'm gonna tell you 2 things I don't do. I don't use people. I don't abuse people. And I appreciate people. I'm gonna repeat that shit. I don't use people. I do not abuse people, but I do appreciate people. So a lot of people be abusing and using motherfuckers, and then when shit don't go, when God don't bless you, you wonder why you didn't get blessed. You can't go around here using and abusing people thinking you're gonna get blessed. You're not getting blessed using and abusing people or thinking you could get over. I'm serious tonight. We ain't joking tonight. There's no joking tonight. I'm not in a joking mood. Because I think niggas can't take my kind. I think people, not niggas. Make me stop it. Because when I say niggas, I'm just talking about one race or one genre. I'm talking about men and women have been taking advantage of DJButterrock, and I'm tired of it. So the truck bus shit stop here. It's black and white. Everybody. The roaches, the mouse, the kitties, the dogs got to pay to get in. I don't give a fuck. Why should I have? Because, nigga, you part of CX1DJs. Why should I got? Because you're a part. Everybody got to fucking pay. Now I'm gonna say the same speech I said yesterday. If we reschedule, you don't get no motherfucking money back. We reschedule it. If we cancel, everybody get their money back. If Cx1DJs cancel this event, you get a full refund. Niggas is millionaires over here. Ain't nobody gonna keep no goddamn 160. Come on, niggas. Stop playing. I'm gonna do a Trace A7. Bitch, stop playing with me. Ain't nobody gonna be running around keeping niggas 160, nigga. Ain't like it gave me $160,000. It was $160. Stop it. And it's backed by Bill Watson Printing. When y'all said that money, that go to the Watson Printing. That don't go to DJButterrock. It go to Jones Graphics LLC, Cx1DJs LLC, and Watson Print LLC. That's business shit. That could go right into the business account. So I want everybody to understand and I love the people that's on here, my people that I invited that been showing up since Sunday. I love you guys. I love Batavia and I love my baby Lawandia. Y'all been showing up and making sure that I'm good. And no one catch feelings here because I'm not talking bad about nobody. But if you don't like how the business is run, this ain't a business for you. This ain't the crew for you. This ain't shit for you. But I will tell you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be fair with everybody. I'm not going to be favoritism with this one or that one. Everybody down the line, they're paying the same shit. I'm not charging money more. I'm not charging that nigga more. Everybody paying the same shit. I'm not fucking goddamn singling nobody. It's going down the line. It's no negotiating. It's nothing. It is what it is. I say either you coming, you ain't. All right, well, let me know you ain't coming. If you ain't coming, we understand. We know how to move in position. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we doing that fucking 4-day conference. So I'm prepared for the bullshit. If a nigga quit or a nigga ain't bitch quit, nigga, I'm prepared for the bull. We are prepared for the bullshit. The bullshit mean having a whole bunch of niggas on standby. So I'm hoping everybody understand this is not nothing personal. It's just a business we run in. Let's get into how y'all can make some money. Ladies and gentlemen, do not watch just DJButterrock and Bill Watson and Troy Wallace and Julia Simmons make money. You all in position to make money off the Cx1DJ brand. Well, how can we do that? Sell the motherfucking packages that's on the goddamn website. You can use your own fucking Cash App and take the money and say, I Butterrock, I sold this, and send, I'm going to tell you what's your half is. This is how we do this shit. We make it straight up clear, and you take your, I'm going to tell you what your percentage is. You take that out and you send me the other half. That's how that shit work. And that will be Cash App to Cash App. Because if you're going to collect the money, they can't go on the website and buy it. But if you say, all right, Butterrock, I got somebody going to the website. This is the name of the person. Write this shit down because some of you motherfuckers don't be paying attention. Y'all be washing dishes, mopping floors, and cutting grass. Y'all don't be paying attention. Then I say I said something. I ain't hear that. No, nigga, I said it. You was doing other shit. You wasn't paying fucking attention. And I'm not repeating myself. Well, I will repeat myself when they deal with money. I'm going to say this shit slow for the niggas. If you cutting grass or in the barber's chair or braiding, getting your hair braided, listen to me. I'm going to say it slow. If you try to make money with at the Cx1DJs 2026 Music Conference, I'm going to tell you how to do it. You got to sell the packages that's on the website. Where is the website? For the people that forgot, it's www.jonesgraphics404.com. You can't buy the tickets. Don't worry about the Jones Graphics site because Jones Graphics, you see that big ass Jones Graphics? It's the official sponsor investor along with Watson Printing for this 2026 Cx1DJs Music Conference that's going down in Anderson, South Carolina. I sent a flyer to everybody, so y'all should know the dates. I don't got to keep saying that shit until the end of the story, to the end of the show. I'll go back down. I'm going to go back that lane at the end of the show. All right? All right, so I'm going to see what time we got. Yeah, oh, yeah, we almost done with the announcements. Hold on, then we're going to get into the story. All right, so at 8:30, we start the show. So I do announcements for 30 minutes and get time for people to come in here and whatever they doing, and then I start the show. All right, so real quickly, I'm going to say this again. I don't want nobody calling me or texting me about no more time. Bill Watson says the money got to be turned in by Sunday, period. It's no, the shit go up to $150. And don't worry, when you go to the website, the entry tickets were gonna change to $150. It won't be $40. That shit going up to $150 because we doing some big shit. The venue we booking costs a lot of motherfucking money. So how the corporate world do, they look at the bottom line, the overhead, and then they make their prices. Because to me, if you're a broke motherfucker, you don't need to be at no conference. This ain't no open mic, nigga. So you coming to a music conference. For those that never been to a music conference, that shit costs, sometime I've been to a conference, I had to pay $1,200 to get into a conference, to get education. You're not just there to see people perform. You there to hear, you there to be educated. This Cx1DJ music conference is going to be more on some educational on how to move forward in the music business, how to move forward as a DJ, how to move forward as a business owner, how to move forward as a clothes designer, how to move forward as a manager. Like you trying to be a manager, you want to have a real manager teach you how to make money in this changing industry. The industry is not how it was last year. It's damn showing how it was back when I got into the music industry. So you're gonna need that education. That shit costs money. $40 is too fucking cheap to come in. That's to get in one day. So if you look at it, damn, to get education, I'll pay. You ask if you go somewhere and get education and it teach you how to move to the next level and whatever you're trying to do in this music industry, I will pay what it need to pay. Yeah, everybody want to know if it's legit. We've been around. Cx1DJs has been around honestly since 1988. Truthfully. The coalition been around 16 years. The DJ crew been around 16 years. 16 years is a long fucking time. This podcast is brand new. So, of course, we ain't going to have a billion motherfuckers in here. This is brand new. We started this podcast. Bill Watson started it. Shout out to TCAP. We started it October 30th, 2025. So, this is brand new. We ain't even had this shit 6 months, y'all. I just came on and started hosting it. We didn't have this. It took a while to even when we decided we was gonna do it. It took a minute to get this all put together. It took a minute to get iHeartMedia, Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify, X, YouTube. It took a minute to get all the partners. This shit don't just come together. But in the 90 days, we accomplished more in 90 days than people accomplished when they start their podcast. Cx1DJs had the blessing of God. So it started 90 days ago. Not even 90 days ago. October 30th, and say November, December, January, February, March. All right, we're gonna say about 6 months ago. And we hear it. Not even 6, but I say 5.5 months. And I'm gonna tell you, half of that 5 months, we was building, getting to know all the ins and outs and the industry people and making sure we connect with the major labels, we connect with the major artists and the PRs and the journalists. This is not easy to fucking do. You can't wake up and say, I want to do a podcast. Nigga, it ain't easy. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This shit costs money. Thousands of dollars every month to run. To get clearances so we can use pictures and videos. You think that shit is cheap? We got to get clearance to do. We got to buy the license. We got to pay for this shit to have Snoop Dogg pictures up here. This shit ain't no bullshit we doing here. So to be a part of this conference is going to cost you. But if you lazy, either you're going to break even or you're going to make some fucking money. Because how I look at it, I want y'all to write this shit down because I know people just think about money for the people that act like they don't got no money. After you pay to get in, everybody got a 10-person guest list. We will give you 10 tickets or we put 10 people that you want on the guest list. Either you could sell the tickets or you can hand them out what the fuck ever you want to do. We don't give a fuck. Now, if you get 10 fucking tickets and the rate going to go up to $150, you know how much money you could make? If your ass ain't lazy, you could sell the tickets and make your goddamn $160 back. So I want everybody to be educated and think. If Cx1DJs is giving me 10 tickets, all I got to do is pay to get in for the 4 days, and I got 10 tickets to either I could sell or hand them out. What the fuck? You can't lose. Only how you going to lose if you're a lazy motherfucker or you don't know nobody to sell the tickets to. Nigga, find somebody to sell the tickets to. Period. All right, so we're going to start this shit. Now, Snoop Dogg, let's get into Snoop Dogg Untold Stories. Now, and I'm on time. It ain't even 8:30. I got 1 minute to talk some shit. So I want everybody, for my 1 minute, don't take me like this is a joke, all right? I love my team, but I'm a manager. Let me stop saying supervisor. Niggas thinking supervisor and a manager is the same shit. No, nigga, it's not. You got your supervisors under the manager. The manager is over the supervisor. I'm a fucking manager at Watson Printing. And I tell these motherfuckers what to do. I will fire you niggas. I will fire niggas in here. I will. We could go get another job. Well, nigga, go get another job. You know, niggas quick say, I don't need you. I'll go somewhere. Okay, we don't need you either. Let the welfare feed you. Anybody saying that? Because I know another nigga took his shirt off. Fuck Cx1DJs. Nigga, fuck you too, nigga. For the other DJ that's over there with Fleet. I ain't about to start that up with that nigga. We ain't gonna go that route. All right, so Snoop Dogg, we ain't giving nobody no more props on my show. We ain't shouting niggas out. The mother dusty niggas don't want to battle me in DJing. I won't ever bring their name up again. They ain't want to take the battle for the $20,000 Bill Watson pit up. Them niggas are dusty. Dusty niggas with money that don't want to battle me. Why? What the fuck y'all scared? Why they don't want to battle me? One nigga told me, yo, tell DJButterrock I don't want to play with kids. Tell him to go to the playground. I guess he thought I was joking. No, nigga, I want to bust your ass in DJing. For that one nigga, old dusty ass nigga, pimp nigga. I ain't going to say his crew name. I fuck him and fuck everything he stand for. All right, let's get back to the Snoop Dogg thing. So Snoop Dogg, I met Snoop Dogg through Corrupt. True story. I don't tell no lies over here. The people I didn't meet, my PR or my business partner met, I will say they met him. I met Snoop Dogg. He was very, I'm going to tell you how it went. We was at this event. It was an event center in Charlotte, North Carolina in 2009. I remember, we're going to get into it. Because, you know, my stories is elegant and you're going to tell, when a nigga tell a story, you can tell they lying. If they telling a lie, you can tell they fucking lying. Because the shit don't flow. A lie don't fucking flow. Even if they capping, the shit don't flow. Yo, go back and watch all my Untold stories. The people I said I met, you could tell I'm not lying. Because my shit flows, nigga. It flows like you can't fake the truth, my nigga. You could tell when a nigga lying though. I don't never lie about some people I met. I ain't no fanboy. Only fanboys be lying about some shit. Let's get into the Snoop Dogg story. So Corrupt is my nigga from the Dog Pound. He's from Philadelphia. I met Corrupt through another entity from Philly, and he had a magazine company. I don't want to forget his fucking name. God damn it! I'm gonna tell you, Mike Beasley. Mike Beasley, not Mike Beasley from Atlanta. Mike Beasley from Philly. I met Corrupt through Mike Beasley, and Mike Beasley was in town. He said, "Yo, man, I got a show." And he do DVD. At the time in 2009, y'all, the DVD world was popping. All right, niggas was doing to come up DVDs, and Mike Beasley had a DVD line. He had a DVD series, and I met him through my boy from Milwaukee, the nigga that know the other nigga from Milwaukee. All right, so he hooked me up with the nigga from Philly that know Corrupt, because he grew up with Corrupt in Philly. Y'all know Corrupt is not from California, right? He just moved to California. Don't ever forget, he's from Philadelphia. Corrupt, from the Dog Pound. All right, so Mike Beasley said, yo, Butterrock, come out here. I said, what club are you in? He told me the club, and it was a rent hall, and they hired me to do some DJ shit. It was not a club. It was like a Charlotte Mecklenburg event hall. It was a big ass event hall. It fit about 3,000 fucking people. Shit was crazy. I remember like it was yesterday. It was 2000. We talking about 2009. So I was DJing on the bottom floor. Course Punkerfoot was with me, and Corrupt showed up. Snoop Dogg was there. Snoop Dogg came. Shit, well, I was there since 9. Snoop Dogg got there around 12:30 at night, and 12:30 in the morning, and this guy came. Snoop Dogg came. Corrupt was already there fucking with us. Snoop Dogg came there, they had the big black trucks, boom, they pull up in the back of the fucking event center. They comes in, had Nation of Islam. Snoop pulled up with about 30 Nation of Islam. Black suits, bow tie. Hey, nigga. I mean, not nigga. They ain't say nigga. Peace, my brother. They came in formation on some goddamn Beyonce shit. The Nation formed a line, booms, like a two-line. It was dirty at these motherfuckers. How do I know? I actually did count. Motherfucker like, did you count? Yeah, I counted. I said, damn, how many motherfucking Nation of Islam? I said, these niggas all gotta have guns. They would have their suit and tie. They was dressed to the T. Like, this is what I want to know. And I ain't shitting on the nation. Cause you know, I can't say nothing without being ButterRock. I said I'm not gonna joke. But how the fuck did the Nation of Islam start fighting when they dressed to the T? They had the bald heads, the beard was shaped up, they had the shoes on, the suit, the black suit, the bow tie, all kind of shit, bean pies and shit. How the fuck if a fight break out with Snoop Dogg, how the fuck they gonna save the Snoop Dogg? You ever ask the Nation of Islam be clean? They don't be dusty, they don't come with Timberlands on and gloves and shit. I said, damn, if a fight break, all 30 of them motherfuckers was clean. Peace, my brother. Salam alaikum, salam. How? And I'm not joking. So if a fight break out, niggas fight with their suits on, or they take their suits off and fight with their bow tie, they take all that shit off and then stop fighting. If a fight break out, anyway, it was 30 of them motherfuckers. They formed a line. They did that march, that shit they do. Snoop, they came, and then you had some of the big Muslim security. They would stand by the stage and wouldn't let body. They didn't let Cordozar, nigga, he with them. Snoop had to nod his head like, let Corrupt on the damn stage. This shit was crazy. Like, nigga, you forgot Snoop was with this motherfucker. I mean, excuse me, you forgot Corrupt was with this motherfucker. They would not let Corrupt on stage. I said it wrong. Corrupt was with us. So when the Nation formed, they goddamn lines and shit. Snoop got on stage and Corrupt like, yo, and they would act like they want to let that nigga on stage. Like, goddamn, the Nation was on some shit that night. Peace, my brother. We just gonna make sure the brother Snoop is all right. Nigga, he's gonna be all right. Goddamn. And I was the DJ. They played me like I was some pussy shit. No, my brother. Peace, my brother. You gotta stay down there. You are not the DJ for Snoop Dogg tonight. I want to say fuck you from the Nation. But they would have jumped my ass if I'd have said that to the Muslim brothers. I would have got my ass whooped in there. So anyway, back to my story. Snoop had all these Nation, like 30 of them motherfuckers. And this is a true story. Corrupt, they forgot Corrupt was down there with us. Corrupt like, yo, it's me. Like, yo, they gonna look at Snoop. He with you? Yeah, that's Corrupt, motherfucker. How the fuck the Nation don't know that's Corrupt from the Dog Pound? It was crazy. True story. So they performed, he did all his song, walking down that street, Snoop was rocking that shit. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something about Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg had 99.9% white people in there. It was only 1% black, and I was part of the 1%. So it was like a bunch of white people, which I love white people, but I said, God damn, this ain't even a black party. And he had no motherfucker. They knew the word from word. Snoop is the only rapper I knew that's a gangbanger that got all the motherfucking white people fucking with him. And and then white people was crip walking in there, down that street. They was throwing signs up and shit like, what the I said, nigga, I know damn well you ain't gripping in this motherfucker. The white boy, down the street, walking gin and juice. I said, what the fuck? When I was DJing in there, I was playing like techno music because it was an event center. So they're like, yeah, we want you to play. Hey, dude, you got any goddamn David Bowie? I'm like, I don't got no fucking David Bowie. The fuck? This is a true story, nigga. That motherfucker asked me, I have David Bowie. I said, no. I got Wham, nigga. You know, y'all know Wham, right? George Michael. I had some of that shit. Play some George Michael then. Don't worry, I ain't flexing. I only DJ for 30 minutes. I ain't have enough music any fucking way. It wouldn't have worked out. I needed DJ money for that. That was 2009 money. I ain't know you. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So the show was over. Snoop shook everybody's hands. The Nation, boom, they formed. They got his ass out of there. He ain't chill with us. This shit is true. It's on YouTube. You can actually go to YouTube and you can pull up the video of me, Punkin' Foot, and Corrupt. I ain't making up this shit. It's on. I think we back on. I don't know what the hell just happened. All right, sorry if the internet went out. We've been having problems with the internet in here. All right, but anyway, we back on. So that was a good show there. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. We've been having a problem with this internet in here. Y'all can tell we live. We live, baby. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on. All right. Cx1DJs. We do things different podcast. The internet went out like a motherfucker on my end, y'all. Hold on for a minute. All right. So I'm in the warehouse. You gotta excuse me. All right, back to what I was saying. So Snoop, he jumped in the goddamn shit and got the hell out of there. And that was my Snoop Dogg story. Then I met him again in California, and he was when I was out there with Nipsey Hussle, and he was on his. He didn't want to be bothered shit. But Snoop is a good dude. He like, nigga, give me 10 feet. Not to me, but to everybody that was out there, all the media. I was part of media. Like I ain't go to Waffle House, or I ain't go to goddamn Fat Burger or nothing with the nigga. No, we don't tell them kind of lies. Let's get into it. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg got on the scene. I gotta read from the PR. She said, ButterRock, read the fucking notes. All right, Julia Simmons, I'm gonna get it, goddamn, I'm gonna get it, baby. So Snoop Dogg, let's get into his story. He's from Long Beach, California. Now, in Snoop Dogg words, he was gangbanging at early age, selling drugs, trying to make money to feed his family on the regular struggle of black young men growing up in the 80s and 90s. Snoop always was a rapper, though. All right? He was rapping around the house. His sister like, man, you don't got it. Nigga, stop it. You're just a gangbanger. That's what his sister used to say to him. He said, sis, I'm going to make it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to make it. But Snoop, out there with the boys, out there banging and shit, and but he knew a lot of people, man. He knew Eazy-E. Actually, he met Eazy-E after Eazy-E got out of the goddamn after NWA broke up. He met Eazy back on. You see a picture with Eazy. But Snoop was actually doing the shit in Long Beach, and then he had a couple of tapes that he was doing, and it got around. But Snoop actually got his situation with Death Row, not with Dr. Dre, but from working with a couple of members that knew Suge Knight. So he partnered up with Suge Knight, and Suge Knight introduced him to the producer. You already know who the producer is, Dr. Dre. We need to do an Untold story on Dr. Dre. So Dr. Dre was working on the Chronic album. And I'm going to tell you something about Snoop. Snoop was a street businessman. He always was into business, according to my research and my people that know him well than I do. I know Corrupt. I spoke to Corrupt right before this call, right before this live, actually. Yesterday, I spoke to Corrupt. And he told me Snoop pretty much is one of the pioneers of hip-hop that from the era with Tupac and Biggie, Snoop is the only one that's still here. Pac is dead. We all know he's R.I.P. to Pac. Biggie's dead. R.I.P. to Biggie. Puffy's in jail. Suge Knight in jail. Snoop Dogg is the only one from that era, from the 90s, from the Death Row, Bad Boy, Interscope Records, Jimmy Iovine, that era of hip-hop. Snoop Dogg is transformed to the Godfather. I'm gonna call him the Godfather of hip hop, the Godfather of West Coast. But we ain't gonna just say West Coast because there's a lot of people out here on the East Coast. I'm from New Jersey, but I'm in Atlanta. That really respect a lot of DJs out here in Atlanta. Respect them from the Coalition DJs, the Cx1DJs, and all the other fucking DJ crews. But I shout out the Coalition DJs, all right, because them DJ Funky and them the guys over there. So Snoop stayed really, very grounded with the DJs. I just named a few. He always understand guerrilla marketing is the way to take his brand and whatever he's doing to the next level. Snoop he lie on it on social media, but he do not just keep his brand just based on social media. This is the untold story of Snoop. So let's get more real deep in Snoop. Let's tell you shit you don't know about Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is really built in Brandon, himself and everybody that's around him. It's not just about Snoop. It's about whatever entity he put himself into. He's willing to brand you if you fucking serious and if you fucking working. He's a very supporter of DJs. And all the hip hop artists that I met and I've been following and I did my research on, Snoop Dogg is the only one that I see embracing the DJs. He is embracing the DJs, y'all. So if you out here playing his music, tag him in it, and if he got millions of fans that's real fans, and if you could catch him, and he's in the West Coast, he's not in the East Coast, so if he catch the post, he will like it. Take it from me, he will like it, he will repost it. Thank you, Snoop, for showing love and approving this show tonight. And I want to thank Death Row Records as well. Period. Because he could have shut this shit down. Snoop is too powerful out here. He could have shut this shit down. He could have said, nah, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. Snoop Dogg didn't do it. Snoop Doggy Dogg. He support the Cx1DJs. He support the Coalition DJs. He support all fucking DJs. Let's throw that out there real quick. So 92, he got on the scene. Okay, he started working on the Chronic with Dr. Dre, which we all know. One thing I don't like doing, I don't like telling shit you niggas already know, because that shit is corny to me. And my brand is Untold Stories. And it's Untold Stories of Snoop Dogg. So we're going to tell you a story you don't fucking know. Snoop Dogg wrote a lot of shit for people. Snoop Dogg wrote for Tupac. Y'all didn't know that, did you? You didn't know it, because I ain't fucking know it to now. Thank you, PR. Snoop wrote a lot of shit. He actually was when the East Coast and West Coast beef, they was actually hooking up to do Death Row East, which y'all should know that, with Eric B and Rakim in the East Coast. So Suge Knight, Death Row was going to form a Death Row East because they were trying to kill the East Coast and West Coast bullshit. At this time, it was weeks before Biggie got killed. Once Biggie got killed, Untold Stories of Tupac. Untold Stories of, damn, I forgot. Not Tupac. We did Tupac last week. Untold Stories of Snoop Dogg. I'm tripping. All right. Well, we talk about Tupac too because I'm about to get deep. So Tupac was already dead. Untold Stories of Snoop Doggy Dogg. I got it right. So Tupac was already dead. Biggie died 2 weeks before they was going to close the deal with Eric B for Death Row East. Right after Biggie died, they froze everything. Jimmy Iovine didn't want to do it. Jimmy Iovine didn't want to put up the money. Snoop said, you know what, man, I'm going to try to get the money up. Some of the members from Death Row that was in the East Coast, some of them got unalived. They ain't not here with us today because they got caught up in the East Coast, West Coast shit. So a lot of members from the Outlaws was unalive as well, which a lot of people didn't know that. So how the fuck can you start a Death Row East when you got people unalive and the other people from the other coast that's in the East Coast that was trying to work on something positive, the squash, the East Coast or West Coast beef? Untold Stories or Snoop Dogg. True story. So that shit was on ice. That never happened. East Coast, fucking Death Row East never happened. That shit went away. Eric B already had his $3 million to put up, or the distributor he was using, the merger didn't work. Jimmy Iovine pulled out. He didn't want to fucking do it. Jimmy Iovine pretty much. I hate to say this, and I love Jimmy. I met Jimmy Iovine once, the former CEO of Interscope Records. So nobody wanted to squash the beef at the time. The artists didn't look at it. Snoop Dogg and Suge Knight didn't look at it as it was an East Coast beef. It was just beefing with Puffy and Bad Boy. But the media, the record labels, made it impossible for any artist, any record company from the West Coast, any record company from the East Coast to actually work with each other. The record companies and some of the investors with the record companies made way more money with Tupac and with Death Row and Bad Boy beefing. Fuck that. With the East Coast and the West Coast beefing, the record companies made over $10 billion, y'all, over that beef. You never knew that. I ain't know that till today. Untold Stories of Snoop Dogg. So you have Snoop Dogg, you have Death Row trying to squash the shit with the East Coast, and then you have Biggie getting killed, and then you have the tension rise back. You had the media, you had the record companies boosting this shit. You had the magazine. I remember buying the Source magazine, and it said East Coast and West Coast beef. I still got the fucking magazine. I used to watch BET, MTV, and I watch how they promoted the shit. And I said, somebody else gonna get killed in this shit. And what you don't know is a lot of people died in the East Coast and West Coast beef besides Biggie and Tupac. It was more people died in that ever was publicized. They didn't want to publicize that. You have to really be in the industry. I'm in the industry. So I knew a lot of shit. I knew a lot of people died on both sides. A lot of Tupac people died, a lot of Snoop Dogg people died, and a lot of Biggie. Most of the people that came on the East Coast from the West Coast, it was a problem. Most of the people that from the East Coast that went to the West Coast didn't make it back to the East Coast. Known fact. So that's that's the sad shit. Let's get into other shit. So the Chronic came out. That was the rising of Snoop Dogg. All right, but he still was in the street. He got charged for a murder that he got. He won. He went on trial, and Johnny Cochran got him off. He made the song "Murder Was the Case They Gave Me." He got off. Actually, when he made the song, he was still fighting for his life, which we all know he didn't get convicted, so he beat that case, which everybody said that there was gangbanging, that it was self-defense, but they found him not guilty. The jury found him not guilty because he had the super I call him super producer attorney, Johnny Cochran. Johnny Cochran was the motherfucker back then. All right, so he got over that shit. He made the Doggystyle album. Now listen to this shit right here. Snoop Dogg is the only, we talk about Doggystyle came out in 1993. I want y'all to walk with me. Doggystyle sold 900 million copies the first week in 1993. We talking about physical copies. We not talking about no downloads, no streaming. There was no fucking streaming in 1993. So this motherfucker made, well, I don't want to call Snoop Dogg a motherfucker, but you know what it is. Snoop Dogg made the record company. He sold 900 million copies in the first fucking week. In 1993, Doggystyle. Nothing but a G Thang, baby. That shit sold 1 million. The single, the album sold in 1 week. It sold 900 million copies. Nothing but a G Thang, the first single, sold 1 million copy in a week. That shit is crazy. The fuck? I don't know too many people back then. I don't think they also, no disrespect to Puffy, they was outselling Puffy. West Coast artists always was outselling the East Coast artists. I'm here because it was, the West Coast flavor was different. My father's from the West Coast, so West Coast flavor is different. All my best friends, I got real G's from California, and everybody actually did their numbers. So Dog Pound came out. Dog Pound, they went platinum. Everything that Snoop Dogg was a part of went pretty much good. Death Row was on top. But the problem was Snoop Dogg, like, I ain't eating. We making all this money, but nigga, I ain't eating over here. So, we not gonna get into the Pac shit because this ain't about Pac. We did Pac already. It's about Snoop Dogg. So pretty much he wasn't eating, and he wasn't eating like he should. A lot of the videos I'm gonna play tonight from Snoop Dogg that they sent over from Death Row, it pretty much show you that this guy was selling millions of records, but he still looked at dusty at the time. And I'm not shitting on you, Snoop. I love you, Snoop Dogg. You ain't dusty now. You're multi-billion, almost a billionaire. So at the time, all these records were sold. Snoop was still in the streets. How the fuck are you selling 900 million records and you still in the streets? You're still part of the gangbanging community, which he still is now. I mean, he one of the Crip brothers that's still repping Crip at the level he's on. He got Martin Stewart. Everybody know that Snoop's a Crip. You can't be in this music industry and not know that Snoop Dogg's a goddamn Crip. He make it known. Matter of fact, that is his brand. All right. He's a Crip. He making money off that. He it's two-sided. Don't worry, we're not gonna be biased. It's two sides of that coin. We're gonna get to it. Because I know you're ButterRock. You gonna be biased, though. You gonna be kissing Snoop Dogg ass? No, it's two sides of the coin. All right. So once Snoop Dogg made it and start seeing the money, well, he really wasn't seeing the money until he left Death Row. All right. Y'all better open your fucking ears. Snoop didn't really make no real money until he was off of Death Row. So he was beefing with Suge Knight, and it was a fucking beef. And one thing I give Snoop Dogg, he didn't give a fuck about. He had heart. I'm not gonna get into people texting me now. Yo, get into the part when he was fighting Tupac. I wasn't there. Of course, people said that Tupac beat his ass. I don't know. I wasn't there. We don't know if Tupac really beat Snoop Dogg ass on the plane. I heard he got his ass whooped on the plane. Snoop, I can't confirm that. So I don't know. Only you and the RP the Pac know if y'all fought and who fucked up who. I don't know. We not even gonna put that out there, but that's out there, Snoop. You know that's out there. We can't. That's the elephant in the room. But was DJButterrock there when Pac was fighting Snoop and Snoop was fighting Pac? Hell no. I don't know where the fuck I was at. I wasn't there. Hold on. Let's see how old Snoop is. Okay, Snoop is 54. Okay, he got me about 2 fucking years. So we around the same age. But I was nowhere near when they was fighting on the plane. Can't confirm it. Can't not confirm it. But I will say this: Snoop was started beefing with Suge Knight. Suge like, motherfucker, get the fuck out of here and get out. You know, Dre already left. So we only got an hour. So I can't get into the whole, this is part 1 of this shit. So I can't get into the whole thing. Y'all got to get it on part 2. So before I get into the video part, let's get into the juicy stuff. So Dre already left. Snoop was there. And keep in mind, because I don't want to forget this. I want y'all to get this in your membrane. Snoop Dogg was the first artist signed to Death Row. Snoop is the artist that built Death Row. You can't look at Dr. Dre as an artist because he's more a producer, but he was a recording artist as well. But if you listen to the Chronic, most of that whole album was Snoop Dogg. Let's talk about the Chronic. All right, Snoop Dogg wrote most of the shit on the Chronic. You might say Dr. Dre wrote it. No, Snoop wrote most of the shit on the Chronic. And I'm not dissing. I'm never gonna diss Dr. Dre. He's a legend. I love Dr. Dre. But once that relationship broke up with Death Row, he went to Master P to get him out the contract. Master P came and paid for Snoop to get out the Death Row contract. All right, that's public knowledge. Then Snoop wanted to do a song dissing Death Row and dissing all the niggas at Death Row and dissing and saying fuck goddamn Suge. Master P said, nah, man, you be dead in a week. So Master P told him not to do it. Master P said that's not the move to make. You're gonna come up to be way better than that. You're a businessman. Master P told Snoop Dogg he's a businessman. He's better than that. And you over here with No Limit, so we're gonna do it another way. One thing I give Master P, and we're gonna do an Untold story of Master P. We gotta get it approved. You see, we don't do shit unless it's approved. We're working on that now. Master P looked out for a lot of people, and Snoop Dogg is one of them. Matter of fact, Snoop Dogg said it himself. He give all praise and he respect Master P for saving him from the Death Row bullshit. Because he wouldn't know where he would be. He wouldn't know where he would be at if he would have stayed in the Death Row shit. So he always give props and praise. And if you saw verses, he made sure he made it to the verses. He always respected Master P for being there. Not too many other motherfuckers was there for Snoop. After Tupac died, Snoop pretty much had the dog pound, and the make sure the dog pound eat. He had to make sure he was eating. You can't feed somebody else if you ain't eating. It's hard to feed the whole crew if you ain't eating. One thing I give Snoop, he made sure once he made it, everybody in the dog pound was good. He didn't shit on nobody. He didn't shit on Corrupt. He made sure all his family from the dog pound was eating. Now, unfortunately, it was some beef with Dad Dizzler. He felt like Snoop owed him some money. But that really got nothing to do with Snoop. That got to do with Death Row. See, a lot of people don't know the business. DJButterrock know the business. So you have people shitting you out of points, royalties, money you didn't get paid from producing, but then you go out and buy the company. See, Snoop owned Death Row. Snoop brought Death Row. So a lot of people don't understand the lawyers got to get involved, and everybody got to understand that when you buy something, it's as is. So whatever problems this company had before you brought it, it's still going to be there. And that's the sad shit about this music industry. All right. So we're going to get it, and we still going to play the underground artist music. We ran over a little bit. Snoop, after he did what he had to do with Master P let him out the contract. He also made sure he had a house, cars. He made sure he was good. Master P made sure Snoop was good. All right. Snoop definitely uplifted a lot of people, brought a lot of people in the game. He hold down the Crip shit. On the backhand side of that coin, you got a lot of other people in Long Beach said that he really ain't doing enough for Long Beach. That's them talking. Niggas was emailing me. Yo, man, you doing that on Snoop. He ain't do shit for Long Beach. Every time I saw Snoop, he's repping Long Beach, California. So I can't agree with that. I cannot agree with that guy that's saying that Snoop did not do nothing for Long Beach. That's the gang culture out there. I'm not getting into that shit. I got nothing to do with that. We are giving flowers to Snoop Dogg, Untold Stories of Snoop Dogg, and we are giving flowers to him. Multi-millionaire, multi-platinum selling artist, movies. He's also, Snoop Dogg got a documentary of his life coming out in 2027. I was told to plug that in. So let's get into the video part of this, and then we got something special we're going to do for the underground artists tonight. All right, so we're going to get into the video part of this, and everybody just hanging in there and show your love to Snoop Dogg. We're going to go, man. We're going to get into this right here. Snoop Dogg, y'all check it out. Cx1DJs. We do things different. Podcast, Untold Stories of Snoop Dogg.
Hey, come on. Of the sea, back to the block. I'm Snoop Doggy Dogg, funky as the Doc went solo on that ass, but it's still the same. Long Beach is the spot where I serve my cake. Follow me, but don't lose your grip. Bizzo to get there for me to cleanse out my grip. Yeah. So I ain't holding nothing back. And once again, I got 5 on the 22nd. It's like that, as a matter of fact. I never hesitate to put a fool on his back.
Yeah, so keep out the manuscript. You see that it's a lucky trap gangsta.
Hold up, what's my name?
Snoop Dogg. Come on, y'all.
I can't hear you.
Snoop Doggy Dogg. Come on. Now let me hear you say hell yeah.
Come on.
Say hell yeah.
Come on.
Say hola, hey. What up?
It's the bound to the wild when I'm creeping and crawling. Iggy, yes, y'all, and I'm Snoop Doggy Dogg in the house with the pound like every day. And I'm right back up in you with Dr. Dre. And like I said, none of y'all can get with this. And none of y'all can get with that. Hit I just dropped, cause you know it don't stop. Mr. 187 on the undercover. Tick-tock, now with a Glock, just some nuts and a clock. Rob you for your ears, then I kill you block clocks. And I step through the fog and I creep through the small. Cause I'm Snoop Doggy, Doggy Dogg. Murder was the case that they gave me. Murder was the case that they gave me. I'm fresh about my coma. I got my mama and my daddy and my homies in my corner. It's gonna take a miracle, they say, for me to walk again and talk again. But anyway, I did running some keys to get back on my feet. And everything that brother said came to reality. I'm living like a baller, loc. I'm having money and blowing hella bearish smoke. I bought my mama a Beats, my boo-boo a Jag, and now I'm rolling in a 9-Triz AL Dog Ray.
Just remember who changed your mind, cause when you start set tripping, that ass is mine.
Indeed, agree, proceed to smoke. I never have a want and never have a need. They say I'm greedy, but I still want more. Cause my eyes want to journey some more. Really though, check it out.
When you're down to sleep, I pray the Lord, my soul and king. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord, my soul and king.
Hey, what's up, Dre? I heard your new album is the bomb.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up.
Before I have to pull the strap out the
cut. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble, cause ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Two loped out G, so we crazy. Death Row is the label that I put down more hits than mafioso Mick. And Lucky Luciano about to sing soprano. And I know the way you feel. And baby bubble, we gon' keep it on the real. Just to get you caught up in amazement. We puffin' on Cuban, so it might get dangerous. Now when it isn't, you can sit on Bizak and let the biz out, whiz out, ride the Trizac.
Right about now, you're about to witness the C-Walk of the incredible. Give it gangsta, dog, give it gangsta. 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 I wanna thank you all, I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you all. If I can't have you to myself, then life's no fun.
I'd rather be with you, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather be with you.
It's your east side partner, Big Snoopy Dio. Turned like D-Lo, catch me on your...
With so much drama in the LBC, it's kinda hard being Snoop D-O double G. But I somehow, someway, keep coming up with funky ass hits like every single day. May I kick a little something for the G's and make a few ends as I breeze through. 2 in the morning and the party still jumping cause my mama ain't home. I got some freaks in the living room getting it on, and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning. So what you wanna do? I got a pocket full.
Cx1DJs, Untold Stories of Snoop Dogg. Hey, man. Hey, that's the shit, man. That's the shit. That's the shit. That's my shit, man. Understand this. Untold Stories is for every Sunday to Thursday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Sometimes we go over a little bit. We're going to go over a little bit today because we got some love we about to show to these underground artists. And also, we're going to plug in the Cx1DJs We Do Things Different conference that's coming to Anderson, South Carolina this summer. It's going to be crazy, man. I want to let everybody know I appreciate everybody to come on here, and everybody hang tight because we got to show some love to these independent artists. All right. So I got 3 artists that I want to show love to, and then I'm gonna let everybody know if you have any artists that you want on here, what they got to do to get on here. And we will play this at the end of every show, at the end of every Untold Stories. We want to get back to the underground artists because we are DJs. We break artists. We break records. That's what we do. My whole career was promoting and breaking records. So the Cx1DJs, We Do Things Different podcast is every day. You will see a show on here every day. For the Cx1DJs 2026 Music Conference coming to Anderson, South Carolina, August 12th through the 15th. If you're trying to perform or anything like that, make sure you go to the website or buy tickets or anything. You go to the website. You want to buy tickets, entry tickets, performance tickets. You want to be a vendor. You go to the website. That would be jonesgraphics404.com. That's jonesgraphics404.com. I repeat, if you're trying to perform at the Cx1DJs 2026 Music Conference in Anderson, South Carolina, we coming to Anderson, South Carolina. August 12th through the 15th. Call the number 44552-8731 or email the PR, Julia Simmons, 646@gmail.com. Do not email her unless you're ready to pay. Julia Simmons, 646@gmail.com, or go to the website, jonesgraphics404.com, jonesgraphics404.com. Make sure you visit the Cx1DJs on all platforms, Cx1DJs. All right. So we're gonna get this out of here. So we at the part of this show that we're gonna show love some independent artists. So I want everybody to hold on. I'm about to play some music tonight. And the first artist I'm gonna get on tonight, he is one of the first persons. I'm making my mic right here that I interviewed. I don't know if he's on here. It don't matter. We show love. if any artist, if you know anybody that want to be on the Cx1DJs, we do these different podcasts. It's $350, and what we do, we play your song, we shout you out, and we put it on all we archive the show, so it'll be on all our 800 and plus platforms. We do not play the video, we play the song. So this Muscle Team Fuzz, Wody. Let's play it. Let's get into it.
Got no muscle, how they get it out the street, nigga, fuck the struggle. Look, all I know is hustle, got it off the muscle.
Yo, what's
We're gonna play it over, y'all. Let's go.
Big Wally, not the
Not the
little
little
one,
one,
nigga. Everybody eat, everybody hustle. I ain't work out with your
Muscle Team Fuzz,
Wally.
Wody.
All my dogs off the streets, they ain't got no muscle. How they get it out the street, nigga, fuck the struggle. Look, all I know is hustle, got it off the muscle. Tell a bitch I love you, but it's really fuck you. The money in the duffel, got it by the tussle. My bitch got a bubble, she dropping like a fumble. BOSS, MTF on my fucking chest, 2 chains on my fucking neck. Disrespect, you get double pressed. Pow, I'm popping. Foreign cars, I cop it. Foreign clothes, I rock it. Got all the hoes, they jocking. I'm the big one, not the little one. Fabulous without little mo. Big bro, you the little bro. Get 20 racks at the door show. Big Wally outside, they gon' call the cops.
Big
Wally
Wody
outside, he gon' call the shots. Wally, Big Wally.
Wody outside. We're gonna call that's Muscle Team Fuzz, Big Wody. You know, we can't play the whole song, but we showing love. We just gonna give y'all a test of what we doing. Any artist want to get on here is $350, and we'll play the whole song. We just giving y'all a test of what the fuck we could do over here. And that's Muscle Team Fuzz, and that's my nigga from East Orange, not East Orange. What the hell? From Patterson, New Jersey. I'm tripping out here. I'm thinking about somebody else from Patterson. Shout out to Patterson. Muscle Team Fuzz. All right, let me play somebody else, man. We're gonna play T-Cap. I feel like playing drum roll. T-Cap featuring Punkerfoot. We just gonna get a piece of this. We ain't playing the whole damn thing. Nobody paid, so we just gonna give y'all a piece. Everybody gotta pay for this shit too. T-Cap featuring Punkerfoot drum roll. We ain't gonna play the whole song. We just gonna give y'all a piece of this shit.
DJButterrock, yeah. Let them keep acting dumb, yo. And I'ma hit them with that drum roll. Yeah, said they know how that gun go. So I'ma hit them with that drum roll. Said that semi be so busy, show no pity in my city. They get busy with that thing and let it bang. Said that semi be so busy, show no pity.
Drum roll, niggas, let's go.
Off top, middle finger to the crooked cops. Through a scope is the only way we look at ops. With my back turned, the only way they took a shot. We hit the streets so hard that we shook the block. CKPNT along with CE. Cx1DJs and ENE. Friday Music Street Club and all my affiliates. Forget these haters' feelings. They mad cause we killing it. I was born a G, so now I can't stop. Told my mama that I wouldn't quit until I hit the top. With my bros on home, yeah man, it's really on.
Let's free that nigga Capone, let's go.
So we call him silicone. Yeah, let them keep acting dumb, yo. And I'ma hit them with that drum roll. Yeah, said they know how that gun go. So I'ma hit them with that drum roll. Said that semi be so busy, show no pity in my city. They get busy with that thing and let it bang. Said that semi be so busy, show no pity.
Let's go, Punkerfoot. Punkerfoot, let's go. Come on.
Oh yes, my city gritty, and it ain't always pretty. You better have a hustle, or life gon' be shitty. My goons conceal and don't have a license. And if you don't wanna see them, then don't entice them. Goons from the gutter with a drum roll that stutter. Some call it a chopper, but I call it a sputter. If you on the wrong side, then you better enroll. Cause I'm with the team that is always in control. We got the drum roll and keep snare. We got the juice and we keep it spare. Feel like light you up and don't care. Haters better beware. They don't answer no questionnaires. While the haters left to repair. If you don't want that drum roll, then take heed, cause you been told.
Yeah, let them keep acting dumb, yo.
Hey, that's T-Cab and Punkin' drum roll. I had to play both versions. I had to play both of these niggas. I was only supposed to play. Bill said, only play half of the song. Nigga, I had to get to Punkin' too. God damn it. Let's show Punkin' some love. All right, we're going to get into one more song. Now, any artist, I'm going to get in this camera. You want to be on Cx1DJs? We do things different podcasts at the end of the show. We'll shut you out. We'll play your whole record. It's $350. No discounts, nigga. No discount. It's $350. We play one fucking record, and your shit be distributed on all our platforms, not just YouTube. Don't get tripping on YouTube. The YouTube numbers is actually higher than that. I ain't tripping. I'm saying your shit stay out there forever on whatever episode. And you could choose to see what, whatever episode we got. You can't choose. I can say, hey, we got from Sunday to Thursday. And today I talked a little over, but it's going to be in 1 hour period. Once I, this is something I was testing out. So I overtalked myself a little bit, so we went over. But it's only an hour, goddammit. So it's always going to be at the end of the show. The industry artists come before you niggas. I hate to say it. So after the Untold story, after we play the video, then we get into the underground artists. So we're going to start this now. So this is something we're going to roll out. Shout out to Bill Watson and shout out to Chad from iHeartMedia. It was Chad's idea to do it. But he said it's not for free. Everybody got to pay. All right? So let's get into this song right here. And it's Punkin' featuring Saturday. It's a freestyle. The name of the song is Good Pussy. Let's go.
Yo, what's the deal, man? This your boy Saturday, live from the Bronx, New York City. And I'm holding it down with my dude, DJButterrock, man. Y'all better stand up for him.
DJ
Butterrock. Saturday, Punkin' Foot, the panty girl. You gotta let them know, ma. Let them know that pussy good. You that chocolate bunny. Let's go.
I'm Punkin' Foot, the panty girl. Back on some hustle shit. Ain't no need in frontin' cuz I got that good shit. When I work the stick, I know how to handle it. You better come with it. Plus I like a big dick. Yes, I got that juicy fruit. My last name is Wrigley. So if you got the stamina, come and get with me. I'm chocolate, classy, nasty, sassy. Got pussy like extra cause I'm outlasting. My pictures got them sitting back, thinking about me on the bone. They like to see my booty stacked with stilettos on. Ballers won't leave me alone. Even when I'm bossy, got them coming out the outback like I was an Aussie. Better keep this chocolate bunny, happy not to share it. They gotta keep the jewels coming, and I'm talking carrots. I keep their attention on me, and I'm headstrong. They in for all night long. When I play that nasty song, they know I'm good, baby, and I look good too. I can have them doing things they say they don't do. My sex game is right, exclusive pussy tight. I choose who can lock it down, so you better do me right.
Good pussy, not yours, it's her pussy. Girl on chocolate, that's some good pussy. That's right. Good pussy.
My nigga Saturday from the Bronx, New York, nigga. Saturday and Punkin' Foot.
That's right.
Hey.
Saturday.
That's how we end the show, nigga. Cx1DJs, we do things different podcasts. Hey, we done. God bless you guys. And I love everybody. If any artists want to be on this show, it's $350. We play one song, I shot you out, and that's it. You don't get nothing else but that. We ain't playing no video, we ain't no interview. $350 to play your shit on the Untold Stories. Hey, that's it. Nothing else added. Nothing else going with that shit. You get anything else? No, nigga, that's it.